PUPU House Story Time。 今天要和大家分享的绘本是 Reading with Phonics Fairy Tale Collection 系列中的其中一本 Beauty and the Beast 美女与野兽，作者是 Rosie Greening。 这一系列的绘本呢，就是改编一些很经典的童话故事。故事的内容虽然都很简单，但是我觉得编写的非常的用心。它主要呢就是设计给在练习自然发音的小朋友读的。那我觉得小朋友学好自然发音非常的重要，也是学习英文的基础，所以和大家推荐这一系列的书。这一系列的书呢，它每一本呢都有设计一些重点的发音，像今天要和大家分享的这一本 Beauty and the Beast， 它的重点的发音就是 short e， 短音的 e 的发音。那里面的内容，所有碰到 e 的音呢，它都会用红字标注。例如说像这一页，大家可以看到它这边有 sad、 terrible、 last、 friend 等等的这一些，它都用红字标注，所以小朋友就可以清楚的练习这个重点的发音。然后呢，故事的内容每两句它就会安排押韵，所以整个故事念起来很有趣，也非常的过瘾。所以呢，我非常的鼓励小朋友可以练习大声的念出来，培养英文朗读的兴趣和自信心哦。Beauty and the Beast 美女与野兽。King Fred was vain. He loved his looks. He had no time for friends or books. Instead, he liked to dance and sing. I'm the world's best-looking king.Fred 国王很爱慕虚荣哦，他很喜欢自己的长相，所以根本没有时间去交朋友或是看书。取而代之的是，他很喜欢一边跳舞一边唱歌，说：“哎呀，我真是这世界上最好看的国王哦。” But one day, Fred gave this cry, which Wendy heard him from nearby.How vain he is, which Wendy said, I think I'd better task him, Fred. 但是有一天呢，当这个国王又很骄傲的这样唱着歌的时候，有一个女巫叫做 Wendy， 她在附近，她就听到了。这 Wendy 就说：“哎，这个国王怎么这么爱慕虚荣呢？我要来测试他一下。” Then King Fred thinks he's the best.Which Wendy puts him to the test. 骄傲的国王觉得他是最棒的， Wendy 女巫要给他一个考验。The clever witch disguised her face, and then she went to King Fred's place. She knocked upon the door and cried,Hey Fred, please let me step inside. 这聪明的女巫呢，就把自己乔装哦，把她的脸变得很丑，然后她就跑到 Fred 国王的家，她去敲门说 ：“Fred， 可让我进去吗？” But Fred just laughed and said, "Stay out! You're ugly like a Brussels sprout."Oh dear, said Wendy to the king. You know good looks aren't everything. 但是 Fred 一开门就，看到他就在笑，我就说走开，你长得好丑哦，好像那个橄榄菜哦。Wendy 就说 Oh dear， 你知道吗？美貌并不能代表一切哦。Then King Fred thinks he's the best. The friendly witch is not impressed. 骄傲的国王觉得他是最棒的。很友善的女巫给国王留下不好的印象。So Wendy waved a wand at Fred. I'm going to help you learn, she said. A dreadful, ugly beast you'll be until you're freed of vanity. Wendy 她就挥了挥她的魔杖，就对 Fred 说：“我要让你去学习，你会变成一个很可怕、很丑的怪兽，直到你学习不再爱慕虚荣。” King Fred grew horns and bushy hair, with claws just like a grizzly bear. I'm grass, the beast yelled in disgrace, and leapt inside to hide his face. Fred 国王他的头上就长出了角，然后身上长出浓密的毛，还长出爪子，就像一只大灰熊一样。哇，这只野兽就觉得好丢脸哦，就说：“哇，我真的长得太粗野了。”然后就跳到他的家里面去躲起来了。Then King Fred thinks he's the best. His fur is like a messy nest. 骄傲的国王觉得他是最棒的，他的毛长得乱七八糟，像鸟巢一样。For several weeks, Beast stayed indoors to hide his ugly face and claws. He said, I'm bored and lonely too. Without my legs, what will I do? 几个礼拜过去了，野兽呢就一直把自己关在家里面哦。他说：“我好无聊，好孤单哦，没有了好的长相，我还能做什么呢？” Beast tried to paint, but made a mess. He had no guests to play at chess. 野兽想要尝试着去画画，可是呢，画得乱七八糟。他也没有客人可以来跟他一起下棋。If I had any friends, he said, they'd keep me company instead. 他就说，如果我有朋友的话，他们就可以跟我一起作伴了。Then King Fred thinks he's the best. He's very lonely and distressed. 骄傲的国王觉得他是最棒的，他觉得他好孤单，而且很哀伤。That afternoon at 4:30, a girl called Belle knocked on the door.The tatchy beast stepped out and scrawled. You are trespassing, you know, he growled. 有一天下午呢，4点半的时候，有一个小女孩叫做 Belle， 她就去敲门哦，敲野兽家的门。然后呢，这个很容易发怒的野兽，他就出来看哦，然后很不开心，就说：“你已经擅自闯入我家了，你知道吗？” Young Belle was scared, but still polite. She wouldn't live without a fight. Hello, she said, I'm selling books, so would you like to take a look? 哇，这个年轻的 Belle 她好害怕哦，可是她还是很有礼貌哦。她没有离开，也没有跟那个野兽吵架，她就很有礼貌的说 ：“Hello， 我在卖书哦，你要不要看一看呢？” Then King Fred thinks he's the best. The beast has got a special guest. 骄傲的国王觉得他是最棒的，有一个很特别的客人来拜访他咯。A book might pass the time, Beast said, and let Belle step inside instead. She spread the books out with a grin, then said to Beast, "Now let's begin." 野兽就说，看看书也许可以打发时间吧，所以就让 Belle 进来家里面了。然后 Belle 就把他的书分一分，然后就跟野兽说，好，那我们开始吧。The pair read many special tales with emperors, elves, and friendly whales, and by the time they reached the end, the pair felt like the best of friends. 这对美女跟野兽呢，他们看了好多的故事哦，有关于国王的，有关于精灵的，还有一只金鱼的故事。然后到了最后结束的时候呢，这一对美女跟野兽感觉好像他们是最要好的朋友哦。Fan King Fred thinks he's the best. They have a friendly reading fast. 骄傲的国王觉得他是最棒的，他们有了一场美好的阅读飨宴。Thought Beast, as he set down his books, "Belle's kind to me, despite my looks, but when the witch knocked on my door, her ugly face was all I saw." 野兽他就开始想哦，当他放下他的书的时候，他就说Belle 对我真的很好，他都不在乎我的长相耶。可是呢，当那个巫婆来敲我的门的时候，我却只看到她丑陋的脸。He said, "How terrible I've been. I need to be less vain and mean. I'd rather have a friend and books than be alone with handsome looks." 野兽就说，我以前真是太不好了，太可怕了。我应该不要这么虚荣，不要这么爱生气。我宁愿要有朋友，还有书，也不要长得很好看，但是却很孤单。King Fred no longer thinks he's best. He tells himself, "I've been a pest." 国王不再觉得他是最棒的，他告诉自己，我以前真是个令人讨厌的人。So Beast thought he would find a way to thank Belle for their lovely day. He found a giant empty hole with lots of bookshelves standing tall. 所以呢，野兽他就想着要找一个方法感谢 Belle 给他那么美好的一天，所以呢，他就找到一个很大然后很空的一个房间，然后呢，里面放了很多很多的书架，很高的书架哦。He said to Belle, "Please close your eyes and let her in," and yelled, "Surprise! As thanks for being kind to me, I'm giving you a library." 野兽就跟 Belle 说，来闭上眼睛哦，然后呢他就把他带到那个房间，然后就大喊说 Surprise。 他说要谢谢你，我为了报答你，我要送你一个图书馆。King Fred no longer thinks he's best, but he's kinder than the rest. 国王不再觉得他是最棒的，他已经开始会对别人好咯。The pair filled every shelf with care until new books were everywhere. Then, in a flash, and with a boom, the witch appeared inside the room. 哇，这对美女跟野兽，他们就开始把她的书架慢慢的摆满书。然后呢，突然有一个闪光，然后一声 boom， 这个巫婆呢，她就出现在这个图书馆里面哦。You've learned your lesson, Wendy said. Now you're not vain, but nice instead. And since you gave this gift to Belle, you are cured of selfishness as well. 温迪女巫就说，你已经学到你的功课咯，你已经不再爱慕虚荣，而且呢，你开始会对别人很好咯。因为你送给 Belle 这个礼物呢，所以就代表连你的自私都已经被治疗咯，都已经不再自私了。King Fred no longer thinks he's best. He has passed witch Wendy's test. 国王不再觉得他是最棒的，他通过了 Wendy 女巫的考验哦。Then, when some sparks of gold and red, the beast turned into handsome Fred. The king proposed to Belle that day, and they were wed without delay. 哇，然后在一阵闪着金光跟红光的闪光里面，这只野兽呢，它就变回来了，变回来原本很帅气的国王 Fred。哇，这国王呢，那一天他就跟 Belle 求婚，他们就马上结婚，没有延迟哦。King Fred was lovely from then on. His days of being mean were gone. He never thought about his looks and kept his head inside his books.Fred 国王呢，他从此以后就变成一个非常惹人喜欢的人哦。过去呢，他的骄傲、他的自私，还有爱发脾气，都已经消失了。他也不再觉得自己是长得最好看的，他只喜欢一直沉溺在他的书的世界当中哦。King Fred no longer thinks he's best, and no one ever would have guessed. 国王不再觉得自己是最棒的，而且从来也没有人觉得他是最棒的啊。